Hey, good morning everyone. Today I'm going to do a little video. I've gotten a ton of messages off of YouTube. People asking, should they buy in Las Vegas right now? And the question is kind of a varied one. It all depends on what your reason for buying is. So some of these investors that from other countries, a lot of them from Canada or Europe, or many from Asia who already have family here, they've been contacting me saying, hey, I've been thinking about buying. After watching your videos, I'm kind of thinking maybe I shouldn't buy. It all depends on what the reason that you're buying for is. I encourage all my renters, the people that come to me for me to find them a rental property, I encourage them to go ahead and buy. If they plan on staying here for a few years, they're going to save so much money over those 3 years, and then they can turn their property into an income property and generate revenue off of it every single month. Because their payment's going to be hundreds of dollars less if they buy as opposed to renting. Many of these properties, they're paying $1,200 to rent the property. If they bought that exact same property, they're going to have a payment after taxes, insurance, everything in the 800s. And then they have the tax benefits also. So in that scenario, it makes perfect sense to buy. If you're inquiring about purchasing a property and making it an investment property, if you buy the right property and buy it for long term, you're not going to sell it in a year or two, then I think it's still a good purchase. Unless the Las Vegas completely, collapses and shuts down, then obviously we're all out. But long term, I think rental properties are a good bet, especially for right now, because you're cash flowing pretty good, because rents haven't adjusted downward yet, which I've been saying they're going to do. I just don't know when. But they're definitely going to do it. I think in 2012, we're going to see a big adjustment. The worst thing I think to do is to buy a property in Las Vegas as a vacation property, where it's just going to sit there. So, or some of these people contact me and they just want to buy the property, just buy it and hold it, and they don't want to deal with the tenant aspect of it. I think that's a terrible idea. Now you have all the risk associated with owning a real estate property in Vegas, when I can guarantee the market's going to go down, and you're not generating anything off of it. It's just an expense. It's a liability with no upside. So, because nobody's claiming the property values are going to go up in the next year. I haven't seen or heard anybody claim that. So, for sure, if you're going to buy it as a vacation rental, just pass up on it. In a year, the prices are going to be 5-10% lower than they are now. You didn't lose anything. And if you're paying cash, let your money sit somewhere. Even if it's generating 1%, you're better off than losing 5%. So you need to look at the reason you're buying a property. So if you're buying it to live in it, it makes perfect sense to buy. Absolutely perfect sense. If you're buying it as an investment and you're going to cash flow, almost every property you pick up right now, you're going to cash flow. So that makes sense. If you're going to buy it as a vacation property where it's just going to sit there and you're going to do absolutely nothing with it, do not do it. I don't care what any other agent says or association representative says, you're losing money. So that's it. I just wanted to get that out there because I get a ton of private messages off of YouTube. Everyone asking what should they do, and I figured maybe if I address it, put it up on YouTube, maybe people will watch that as opposed to emailing me and me giving the same speech over. So take care, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.